right, good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Minneapolis Parade Ice Garden South Rink, where your Minneapolis Bantam B1 boys are getting ready to take on Wayzata. This will be our last district game of the season. District 3 playoffs start next weekend in Orono, and I believe our first game will be on Sunday. The boys are looking to bounce back from a tough loss to Osceola Maple Grove yesterday. Concluded warm-ups, and we are ready to go. Mosley's going to take the draw for Minneapolis. He's out there with Brownlee and Watson, backed up by Tierney, Boyce, and the always reliable Henry Rowe between the pipes. Eddie Watson will bring it into the Wayzata zone. Sends a pass over for Mosley. Mosley's tied up in the corner. Good play by Brownlee. Boyce will keep the puck in at the line. Puck slipped out and we'll get called for an offside. Let's go, White. Quick line change here for Minneapolis. Brings Stako out for the draw. He's out there with Ulen ready. Offenhauser and Christensen. Back in the blue line here. Good play there by Reddy. And looks like Wayzata's going to go to the box here early on for a roughing call. Puts the power play unit out on the ice for Minneapolis here early in the first. Puck sliding around, comes back to Mosley at the point, rips a shot off. It was heading wide, and there's a glove save by the Wayzata Trojan Tendi. And Wayzata will break this one out. It's a 1-on-4 situation, chased down by Mosley. Mosley's gonna pick the puck up. He'll skate it back through the neutral zone. He's got Brownlee breaking for the front of the net. Pass by Brownlee to Watson. He got a shot off. That shot was saved. And looked like we were going to connect on that pass. We were unable to do so. Icing is called, and we had a face-off down in the Trojan end with 1:04 left to go on the Minneapolis power play. There should be another icing here on Wayzata. Ulen's going to take the face-off for Minneapolis. Stako picks up the loose puck. Feeds a pass over to Reddy. His shot was on goal. Puck still loose in front. And it's the Trojans catching up to it. They'll break it out. Kind of a soft shot on goal. Rowe will cover it up, and we'll get a face-off down in the Minneapolis zone. With still 42 seconds left to go on our power play. Unfortunately for you all, the coach, Kyle Christensen, is back on the bench, which is why you're not hearing him right now. We miss him. Good job there by Watson. Eddie's coming down left-hand side. Bringing it in all alone. Saved by the Wayzata Tendi. And that puck is cleared. Picked back up by Christensen. Drops it for Mosley. Mosley's shot is right on, gloved. And we'll get another face-off in the Trojan zone. Couple looks for Minneapolis here on the power play. Watson now controlling the puck, drops it back to Offenhauser. And now back down low. Mosley gives chase. Watson comes down to pick the puck up behind the net. Gets it back out in front to Mosley. He was tied up and couldn't get a shot off. Wayzata back at full strength. They're in need of a line change, so they dump the puck in. Rowe will play it behind the net. Loose puck picked up by the Trojans. Weak shot was deflected and picked up by Offenhauser. Will goes cross ice looking for Stako, but it got deflected and was picked up by Wayzata and now controlled by Christensen. Owen's going to skate it up the right-hand side. He's got Brownlee. His pass slides all the way through to Ulan. Stako picks it up. He controls now behind the net, skates around, feeds it back to Boyce at the point. His shot is right on, got deflected wide, and now cleared by Wayzata. Boyce now skating up the right-hand side, makes a couple moves. Had it stripped, and Wayzata will send it down the length of the ice. It's on net, so no icing is the call. Rowe had a long pass out to Ulan. And now it's Tierney playing the puck behind the net. Jude pushes it up the boards to Ulan. Taken away by Wayzata. They got a shot off, but it goes wide. Minneapolis getting a line change. And good play there by Brownlee to get his stick on that puck, pushing it into the Trojan zone. Just as quickly sent out by Wayzata, and now picked up by Christensen, finding a little open space through the neutral zone, cuts to the middle, turns, shoots. Shot was on goal, rebound came right out. But Minneapolis couldn't get a stick on it. And now it's Wayzata getting called for an offside. 10:08 left to go in the first. Still no score here in Minneapolis. Elliott sends that one down on net. Reddy comes in to play it, gets tripped up. Puck comes back to Christensen. His shot is right on. Puck still loose in front. Reddy was there, couldn't get his stick on it. And now it's Wayzata. Bouncing it off the glass, out of the zone. And good play there by Offenhauser in front to break that play up. Good move there by Mosley, pushing it out of the zone. Ran into some traffic. Minneapolis now in a line change. Talon ready, though. Bring the puck in the zone. He got a shot. Hit a Wayzata defenseman. And now played by Tierney. Jude gets a shot off from the point, but it goes wide. Stako comes down to play it in the corner. He's tied up. Looking for a little help. Couldn't find it, and Wayzata will break it out. Boyce now at the loose puck. Will go back through the neutral zone, takes on a couple defenders. Slid a pass into Watson, who now plays it down in the corner. Tierney keeps it into the line, gives it back to Eddie. Puck slides back up top, and now it's Wayzata coming back the other way. Good pass by Minneapolis. Puck slides out of the zone. And flipped forward by Boyce, where Brownlee gives chase. And now it's Mosley regrouping. And this will be an icing on Minneapolis. 7:43 left to go in the first. Still no score. Face-off will come back down to the left-hand side of Rowe. Good play in front of the net by Mosley. Pushes the puck over to Reddy, who's flying down the right-hand side of the ice. Mosley keeping it in at the line. Tried to feed one back to Ullin. Henry now goes into the corner to play it. Feeds a pass that finds Offenhauser back at the line. His shot is right on. Got deflected wide. Mosley with the shot on net. That's saved. Centering pass. Ullin with the shot. Gets deflected wide. And now it's Mosley to Christensen. Christensen down low. Puts a move on. Good save by the Trojan Tendy. And now it's Wayzata dumping it back into the Minneapolis zone where Offenhauser plays it. Tried to feed a pass to Ullin. It's a little too far out in front, but the speedy Stako catches up to it. Unfortunately, Minneapolis is on a line change, and no one was there to assist. Wayzata all alone in front. A huge blocker saved by Rowe. Good opportunity there for Wayzata, and a great save by Henry. And this is Eddie Watson doing some dirty work down low. Shot on goal, rebound. Elliott got his stick on it, had an open net, but it got deflected over the top of the goal. And Wayzata coming back the other way. That shot is wide. Rings around the boards, slides all the way back down to the Trojan end. And here comes Wayzata the other way. Good stick there by Boyce. He'll slow things down as Brownlee picks up the loose puck. Feeds a pass over to Ullin, just a little too far out in front. Ullin, though, catches up with it. Gets a shot off. And another good glove save by the Wayzata Tendy. Offenhauser loses an edge. It's Wayzata all alone. And couldn't get the shot off as the Wayzata forward lost an edge himself. And now it's Christensen down the right-hand side. Shakes off a check. Loose puck in front. Mosley tried to get his stick on it. Mosley gets it now. Feeds a pass in front to Ullin. He was tied up. Brownlee with the backhand shot is gloved, and we'll get a face-off down in the Trojan zone with 4 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first period. Puck is kept in by Tierney at the line. His shot is tipped in front and goes wide. Reddy comes down to play it in the corner. Stako over to help. Pushes it back over to Talon. Talon drops it to Tierney. Tierney got a quick shot off, but it goes wide. And Reddy tried to get that one back to the point. Slides out, and it's now handled by Boyce. Tierney over to support, picks it up, carries it down into the Wayzata zone. And, Wayzata all alone. And another big save by Rowe. All right, so it looks like Watson is going to go to the box for Minneapolis, which I thought was a clean check. He'll go for 2 minutes. Wayzata fans wanted a second penalty on Boyce, which is not a penalty. So, Trojans on the power play, 3:42 left to go in the first period. They win the faceoff. Shot is deflected. Kept in at the line by the Trojans. That shot is gloved by Rowe. He'll hang on, and we'll get another face-off. That puck slides out of the zone. So that was Watson that got the penalty. My apologies, it was Brownlee. That's Watson on the puck right now. Tried to go back up top. Puck slides out of the zone and played by Christensen. Hewlin comes over to play the puck. Wayzata will skate it out, and they got some numbers coming back the other way. Good play there by Eddie, pushing the puck out of the zone. Hewlin using his speed to track it down. He gains control, drops it in front to Reddy. Oh, nice save there by the goaltender from Wayzata. That shot hits some traffic and goes wide. Wayzata will play it in the corner. Puck comes back out to Stako. Stako's coming down the left-hand side. Reddy trailing, drops it through. Reddy goes back to the other side, but it's picked off by Wayzata. And the Trojans coming back the other way get a shot on goal. It's easily deflected by Rowe. And now played by Boyce. And we're going to get a penalty. I believe this one's going to be on Wayzata. It'll be a roughing call on Wayzata. 1:53 left to go in the first. 12 seconds left to go in the Minneapolis penalty. And then we'll be on the power play for the remainder of the first period. Minneapolis wins the draw. Mosley makes a couple nice moves, regains possession, dumps it down low. Watson comes down to play it. Boyce bounces one back off the boards, tried to get it back to Watson, but it's picked up by Wayzata. And that centering pass hit the side of the net. Mosley will reset. He tried to find Christensen on a stretch pass, and that'll be an icing. Minute 19 left to go in the first. Minneapolis on the power play. Brownlee taking the draw. Wayzata wins it. Wayzata will get called for an offside. Couple of good opportunities for both teams here early on in the first. Both goaltenders standing strong. Good pick there by Christensen. Owen with the puck on the right-hand side. He's got Watson in front. Took a shot. Saved. Now picked up by Boyce. Boyce pushes it back to Brownlee. Brownlee battles for it in the corner. Watson comes down low. Puck slides across to the other side where it's played by Christensen. Owen's taking on a couple defenders. Boyce comes in and picks up the loose puck. Fends off a check. Stays with it. Drops it back to Mosley. Mosley to Brownlee. Brownlee tried to go back in front. Wayzata player was there. And this should be an icing on the Trojans. "11 seconds left to go in the first. Face-off will come back down to the Wayzata end. Mosley picks up the loose puck. And kept in by Brownlee. His shot goes wide, and that'll do it for the first period. No score after the first. As mentioned earlier, both teams had their opportunities. All right, so Minneapolis will be on the power play for another 8 seconds as we get rolling here in the second. Staka is going to take the draw. He's out there with Hewlin and Brownlee. Wayzata back at full strength as Stako bounces one off the boards. Runs into the Trojan player who just came out of the box. And I think Wayzata is going to pick up a bench penalty here for too many players on the ice. Kind of got caught up in the exchange as their player came out of the box. He was going to skate over to the bench. Play was over in front of the bench. Another player hopped off, and they had too many skaters. So Minneapolis will go right back on the power play early in the second. Eddie Watson now battling for it in the corner. Sends one in front. And now it's Boyce across the line. Tried to go back over to Christensen. Trojan defender was there, and now it's Mosley picking up the loose puck. Fires a low shot on goal. It was tipped, and it goes just wide. Owen now skating the blue line. Gets the puck back. Trying to set something up. That shot goes wide and slides out of the zone. Mosley sends it back in, and Minneapolis will get called for an offside. Power play unit struggling a little bit here this afternoon to get something going. Hillstar is going to come out and take the draw from Minneapolis. He's out there with Tierney, Reddy, Offenhauser, and Stako. Stako will track down the loose puck in the Minneapolis zone. Tierney hits Hillstar with a pass. Minneapolis will break it out. Hillstar skates it through the neutral zone, puts a move on, drops it to Reddy. Reddy tried to go back to Offenhauser, but it's picked off by Wayzata. Nothing going there for the Trojans. Puck picked up by Tierney, and Minneapolis has numbers going the other way. Tierney takes it low, gets a shot off, it's right on net, and covered up by the Wayzata Tendy. 41 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis power play. Reddy tracks down the puck in the corner. He gets tied up. Hillstar is down there to support, but it's the Trojans sending the puck out of the zone. They're going to wave icing. Offenhauser tracks it down. Just 10 seconds left to go on the power play for Minneapolis as Tierney picks up the loose puck. And another missed opportunity for the Storm as Wayzata's back at full strength. So Minneapolis keeping the puck down in their zone. That shot goes wide. Mosley picks it up on the other side. Tries to go in front to Stako, had it deflected. And now it's Wayzata right back the other way. Good back check there by Reddy. And a nice play there by Rowe, poking the puck out of the crease. And now Minneapolis is going to go to the box. I think this will be a hooking call. Hooking call, and this will be on Stako. So Wayzata now on the power play, 12-16 left to go in the second. Ulan pushes that out of the zone, but it'll be an icing. That shot from the point was deflected by Ulan. Now picked up by Boyce. Boyce is going to skate it up the right-hand side. Puts a move on one player, gets slashed, puts another move on. It's taken out, no penalty. And now it's Wayzata right back the other way. That shot goes wide. Flipped out of the zone by Boyce, and this will be an icing. A minute 11 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis penalty. 11:26 left to go in the period. Wayzata wins the face-off. Shot is right on. Kind of caught Henry up high in the chest protector there. Puck's still loose. Another shot is on net. And now it's Christensen wisely bouncing it off the boards and out of the zone. Good stick there by Watson. And offsides is the call. offsides call here, but this time it's on Wayzata. 16 seconds left to go in the Minneapolis penalty. Face-off will come back to center ice. Reddy will take it. Puck was misplayed by Wayzata, and now they have an opportunity here with a 3-on-1. Minneapolis back at full strength. Elliott comes over to play it along the near wall. It's kept in. Backhand shot is deflected wide by Rowe. And this will be a delayed penalty on Wayzata as Stako skates it down the left-hand side, puts a move on, comes back to play it in the corner. And it's touched by the Wayzata Trojan player. Okay, not a penalty, but it looks like it's a high sticking call. No, they are going to call a penalty. All right, so Wayzata's going to the box. 9:52 left to go in the second. Watson controlling in the corner. Gives it back to Brownlee. Brownlee tried to go back to Boyce, but it's picked off by a Trojan player and cleared. Good clean check there by Mosley. Wayzata player is down, and Watson coming back the other way. The ref will blow the whistle, though, as the injured Wayzata player is slow to get up. Unfortunately for Minneapolis, who is breaking through the neutral zone there. And 9:24 left to go in the second. Minute 32 on the power play. Mosley's pass was picked off. And Wayzata will send the puck back down in the Minneapolis zone. Rowe will play it for Mosley. Minneapolis regrouping. Mosley skates it through the neutral zone. Couldn't get a shot off. Still controlling. Puck in front, played by a Wayzata player. And a really quick whistle as the puck is covered up. And we'll get a face-off down in the Trojans' end. Puck is played back into the Wayzata end, kept in by Hillstar, and now pushed out of the zone, where it's sent back in by Tierney. Good pressure here by Minneapolis as Talon gets a quick shot off. Blocker saved by the Wayzata attendee. And now it's Offenhauser doing a good job to keep it in at the line, and then it's cleared. 20 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis power play. Minneapolis having a hard time connecting on passes here this afternoon. 16 seconds left to go on the power play. Hopefully we can win the face-off, get a breakout, and create another scoring opportunity. Face-off won by Wayzata, and an easy save for Rowe. That pass picked off Poke check by Mosley, picked up by Elliott. He flips it back in. And Wayzata, who's now back at full strength, will clear. Talon ready with the puck. He goes cross ice in front to Elliott. His shot goes wide. And now it's kept in at the line by Tierney. He drops it down to Reddy. Couldn't get his stick on it. And good play by Hillstar. He gets checked off the puck. Wayzata clears, and Minneapolis will regroup. Loose puck back in front for Wayzata. Nice save there by Rowe. That shot was deflected. Nice play by Elliott. And Hillstar will break it out, but once again, Minneapolis just not connecting on a lot of passes. And offsides will be the call. Face-off coming back to the center ice. 6:20 left to go in the second. Minneapolis wins the face-off. Boyce picks up the loose puck, skates it in, feeds it over to Ulan. Ulan got a shot off, puck's loose in front, and we score! Henry Ulan doing the dirty work down low, putting Minneapolis on the board late in the second period. Ulan right back on it. Skates it in, gets a shot off, but it goes high, rings around for Boyce. His shot hits Ulan right in the midsection. He's unfazed. Brownlee comes down to play it. He got taken down. I think he's going to go for, I think Wayzata's going to go for a penalty here. Yeah. Tripping is the call. And we'll see if we can get something started here with the power play group. 5:51 left to go in the second. Puck kept in at the line. Now it's cleared, but Christensen's on it. Owen tried to drop one back to Boyce, but the puck slides out of the zone. And Tierney will play it. And now it's Tierney picking up the loose puck. Tried to hit Mosey with the pass. Christensen picks it up, skates it in behind the net. Tried to go back in front. He does, and he finds Watson for the second goal of the game. Wayzata trying to figure things out here. Eddie Watson now with the puck. Gets a nice shot on net. It's saved. He comes in to play the rebound, gets bumped off of it. Puck slides back to Hillstar, drops it back down to Watson. He tried to go in front, but it's picked off by a Wayzata player, and they'll break it out. I think Offenhauser's going to go for an interference penalty here. Puck bouncing around in front. And Wayzata scores. So Wayzata strikes back with 4:34 left to go in the second. That goal was scored on the delayed penalty, so Minneapolis will continue to play at full strength. Oh, Jesus. Tierney got thrown down into the boards pretty hard. Kind of a Bush League play there by Wayzata. Jude's going to skate back to the bench. Minneapolis is going to go back on the power play. Faceoff should go back down to the other end. They're going to call it 2 and 10 on that one. All right, Minneapolis wins face-off. Hillstar with a quick shot on net. It's saved and played by Wayzata. Elliott comes down. Hillstar will keep it in at the line. Gets a shot off, but it gets deflected wide. Hillstar once again keeping it in. And this will be an icing on Wayzata. .320 left to go in the second. Minute 21 left to go in the Minneapolis power play. Mosey is going to take the draw. He's out there with Hewlin, Brownlee, Christensen, and Boyce. Good win there by Mosley. Oh, no. Brownlee's going to go for a cross check. And we'll play 4-on-4 hockey here for the next minute 13. Wayzata wins the draw. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Boyce. Watson picks up the loose puck. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. Has it poked away. Yulin plays it. Tried to give it back to Watson. Eddie will skate it behind the net. His pass slides all the way back down the ice. Rowe will leave it for Boyce, who pushes it forward to Yulin. His pass is picked off by a Trojan defender. They'll keep it in the zone. Shot from the point, picked off by Boyce. He feeds a pass up to the streaking Yulin, who brings it into the zone. Tried to give it back to Boyce. And that was well defended by Wayzata. Christensen now with the puck. He skates it in. Oh, good opportunity there for Yulin. Couldn't get a clean shot off. And now it's Wayzata with some numbers back the other way. And they score. Wayzata right back in the Minneapolis zone. That puck was saved by Rowe, deflected over the top of the net. And it's the Trojans right back in. Good save there by Rowe. Puck comes back out in front. Rowe makes another nice blocker save. That shot comes in. And another nice glove save by Henry. Minute 28 left to go in the period. 16 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis penalty. Another good save by Rose. That shot came through with a lot of traffic in front. Loose puck picked up by Wayzata. Oh, God. Minneapolis is going to go for another penalty. They're going to get Mosley for a trip. Good play there by Stako along the near wall. Wayzata regrouping with just under a minute to play here in the second. Puck sent in front. Deflected by Boyce. And Jaden will bounce that one off the boards, but it's going to be an icing. Not quite the bounce back game we were looking for, but it's still all tied up late here in the second. So we look to kill this penalty off. Shot from the point is directed wide by Rowe. That shot comes in. And another nice glove save by Henry. Another good shot, finds its way all the way through. And Rowe all over it. That's the buzzer in the end of the second period, where we're still tied at 2. Okay, here we go. Ready to start the third period. Wayzata will be on the power play for another 47 seconds. They win the face-off and are quick to dump it back down into the Minneapolis zone. Offenhauser plays it around for a Hill Star. Feeds Stako with a nice pass. He goes cross ice to Reddy. Nice break out there for Minneapolis. Reddy's shot is right on goal and deflected wide. Shot finds its way through and is deflected wide by Rowe. Another stick save by Henry, sends it over to the other side where Reddy picks it up. He'll ring it around where it's kept in by Wayzata. Minneapolis is back at full strength and will have a stoppage of play as Rowe deflected that one over the glass and out of play. LA plays a loose puck to Watson. It is kept in. Nope, they're going to call an offside. Minneapolis is going to go for a penalty here. Boyce is going to go for a roughing call early here in the third. Shot is deflected by Watson, kept in at the line by Wayzata. They're trying to set something up right now. Loose puck in front. And nice play there by Minneapolis, closing fast. That shot was deflected wide. Another nice block by Watson. And now picked up by Christensen. And we're going to get an offside call. Minute 21 left to go on the Minneapolis penalty. Good stick there by Hewlin. Henry picks up the loose puck, skates it over the line, gets a nice shot off, but it goes wide. Just under a minute left to go on the Minneapolis penalty. And Wayzata will get called for an offside. Good job there by Reddy. Winning the puck battle. Hanging onto the puck, tried to feed it back in front to Stako. It was deflected and now picked up by Stako. He'll dump it in down low. 18 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis penalty. Reddy plays the puck, tried to put one in front. It's picked off by Wayzata. They'll come back the other way. Good job by Tierney. Taking away the angle, pushing that play wide. Wayzata keeping it in at the line. That shot is on goal. And now played by the Trojans. Shot comes in, blocked in front. Back to the point. Good job there by Christensen getting his stick on it. And now it's sent right back in to the Minneapolis zone. Wayzata will get a line change. Tierney picks up the loose puck, goes cross ice for Christensen. Owens coming down left-hand side. He's got some room. Puts a nice move on. Has it deflected away. His stick breaks. And now it's Wayzata with an icing. .53 left to go in the third. We're still tied up at 2. Hillstar shot hits some traffic in front. Both teams battling for it. It's cleared by Wayzata. And nice cross ice pass there. Shot comes in by Elliott. Hewlin gets an opportunity to the other side. Hillstar plays it inside the point, skates it down, finds room for a shot. It's right on net. Rebound in front. Puck goes wide. And now it's Mosley picking it up. Puts a nice move on in the corner. Takes on a couple Wayzata defenders. Loses it, but it's kept in. But now carried out of the zone by Wayzata. And now Mosley picking up the loose puck. He's one-on-one with Wayzata defender. Puts on a nice move. Oh, he tried to go top shelf, but it goes over the top of the net and out of play. Good opportunity there for Minneapolis. And a nice move by Mosley. Minneapolis wins the faceoff. Tierney gets a shot on goal. It's deflected in front. And now picked up by Watson. He loses it to a Trojan defender. That'll be an offside call here. Wayzata keeping the puck in the Minneapolis zone. Now it's sent out by Stako. Ref threw his arm up like there was going to be a penalty, and then he shook it off. So we'll continue with 5-on-5 hockey. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Hewlin dumps it in. Brownlee streaks in to play the puck behind the net. And now it's Hillstar dumping it down low for Brownlee. Wayzata will likely be called for an icing here. Yep. Wayzata win the face-off. They'll break it out quickly. Ah, Jesus, God. They're going to get Mosley here for, I think, an interference. Get him for a 2-10 penalty. Looks like Talon's going to serve the 2-minute portion of it. And with 8 minutes left in the game, Mosley will be out for... Nope, they're not going to call it 2-10? Yep, no, they're just going to send Sully to the locker room. He'll be out for the rest of the game. That hurts Minneapolis. Sully is always a scoring threat. Talon's going to serve the 2-minute portion of it, and here we go. Shot is redirected in front. Puck is sent out of the zone. And now played by Boyce. He skates it through the neutral zone, across the line. Tries to feed one back to Watson. He's tied up in the corner. And Wayzata will break it out. Stako is able to get his stick on that one to slow things down. But now it's Wayzata right back into the Minneapolis end. That shot is on and gloved by Rowe. job there by Christensen, poking that one out of the zone. He's got a little room, coming down left-hand side, turns, and a good save by the Wayzata goaltender. Christensen loses the puck on the other side to a Wayzata player. He flips the puck out of play, and we'll get a face-off with just under a minute to play. Or sorry, just under a minute left on the penalty for Minneapolis. Puck played out of the zone by the Storm. Was that a regrouping? Trying to get something going on their power play. Weak shot at the point. Rebound in front, saved by Rowe, but held in at the line by the Trojans. They sent another shot on net. Good blocker save there by Henry. And that shot is blocked by Christensen. Good job there by Owen, catching up to the puck. We got a 2-on-1 the other way. Christensen in front to Hewlin. He couldn't get his stick on it. Minneapolis back at full strength. Tierney tried to feed a pass up to Reddy. Puck is sent back in. Played inside the line by Wayzata. Big check there by Brownlee. And now it's Minneapolis back the other way. Here comes Stako. He goes wide right. Quick shot there by Reddy is on net, deflected wide. Another Trojan player went down, was slow to get up, so they blew the whistle. And we'll get a face-off in the Wayzata zone with 5:15 left to go in the third. That shot comes right in. It's directed wide by Rowe. Body's flying in front. Still controlled by Wayzata. And now a nice cross-ice pass by Stako for Brownlee. He didn't have anyone to pass it to. It was a 1-on-4 situation. Oh my God. Someone's got to settle down over there. Jesus. I don't know. .414 left to go in the third. Tierney is going to come play the puck down low. Now it's Watson. Breaking it out the left-hand side. He runs into some traffic. Loose puck picked up by Christensen. Now Boyce has it. Boyce turns, tries to give it back to Christensen. There's a couple Wayzata defenders there right in front. They couldn't get anything going. Now it's Hillstar at the line. His shot was blocked. Picked up by Wayzata. And good play there by Offenhauser. Tierney. Tierney makes another nice play. Christensen feeds a pass up to Boyce, has it caught in his skates, picks it back up. Shot by Watson is right on net and ultimately gloved by the Wayzata goaltender. Our clock has expired, and that's it for Minneapolis, where we end in a 2-2 tie. Final game of the regular season. We'll see you next week for the district playoffs.